Do we want to skip the trash and let's to the site, one to the boss area?
Clearly, Dusty wants to do that.
I
Well,
thought the trash was gone, bro.
we just need 2 people and the warlock make it in there. Because I used the onk thing.
You know, that's my bad. I thought it was gone.
I mean, I don't have a problem with skipping trash if we want to get everybody res, get everybody here, run it as a pile, and then just make sure we have a soulstone up.
We could use, I guess, Galloway thing too. It always works.
One of the healers can use like their cartel cables too.
Yeah.
For someone.
Oh, I think Havoc is only going or something. I'm not sure if she's killing or she's. I think nope, she's running. Yeah, as long as the warlock make it there, then we'll be good.
You didn't warn me. Kind of behind.
Well, damn it, doesn't say anything. Just drop, then I just went. I'm dragging the stuff with her into the boss area right now.
Eureka! Tallywix is gonna flip when
Just
he sees
don't
that.
Should be
the
pretty
boss
easy to get in here
Unless
without
he
dying.
doesn't.
It's just that
Maybe
easy.
We gotta do some market testing first.
Okay, Tavi is inside, so we could die. If you're not in combat, just don't combo or summon you.
I want to jump in the little grinders. Bzz. There we go. If you get in the room, just jump in a little corner. You'll get grinded to death.
If you're not in combat, wait for summon.
Jack, toss a res on a healer.
Oh yeah, I got in combat with the puddle thing, but I'm edge combat now.
Alright, let's get a stone. Get people summoned. I'll drop consumables once everybody's here. I think we've talked about this fight to death. Really, the main thing everybody just needs to be paying attention to that continues to be true is just make sure that you're where you're supposed to be for polarity. Make sure that you're angling yourself properly for the knockback, for the intermissions. And make sure if you have a bomb assignment, you're getting there early. This is especially true if you have to go far. Right? If the first bomb pops are 2 or 3 seconds late, that pushes the last one 2 or 3 seconds, and that means you run the risk of it exploding when the beam hits it. We all die. So it's very important that the first couple people, do the thing. Moose, you around?
Bro, there's no way that my healers won't res me.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Parth.
Are you getting teabagged over there?
I don't know if that's teabagging. I think it's more like a clam slam, but maybe.
Some people have to pay extra for that, I guess.
Also, technically, I don't know what either of them. You know what? Never mind. We're not. I think I already. OSHA, fucking HR, they're all coming for me.
Alright, here's food. And cards.
Can somebody drop a repair, please?
Walk out of the room and mount up.
There's trash outside.
We can't. Yeah, there's trash out there.
I'll drop it.
Oh.
It's right down there. Yeah, that's reminder everyone we did not kill the trash. So if you go outside, you will pull trash and die, probably.
Yeah, I already tried. It's right outside the door.
In the Undermine Weak Aura channel, there is a new Weak Aura for people that are having problems with the gateway timing. It will create a bar that will give you an indication of what group is gatewaying at that time, also a cast time on the debuff on the cast, and so there's a line on that bar, so once the cast gets that line, you're free to click the gateway and take the gateway. And then the cast will finish while you're still mid-range, and you won't fly off the edge. So that's a potential solution if people are having problems getting knocked into the gateway and then hitting the button. You can watch that bar and do it. That still means that your angle has to be good, or you have to stand next to the gateway itself. For the blue group, or the people that's going first, you still have to angle yourself properly. Just make sure you're heading towards orange or the door.
So, do gateway when it's 4, I guess?
What do you mean?
I'm looking at the weak aura.
The weak aura has a line on it, so when the bar gets to that white line, it is safe to click the gateway and start heading over. So basically, maybe a quarter of a second before the cast finishes, you should be safe to start gatewaying over. Any earlier than that, and you'll fly off the edge. So I don't know which one's easier for people, but that's another option if you want something visual that will give you timings. Because we are still having a decent amount of people that are failing the gateway check and also the getting knocked to their side check. So I would say that issue, and then people just being late to their bomb, especially ranged, that was probably half of our wipes were just those two issues combined. And then everything else was just polarity, shenanigans, and all that kind of stuff. So.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer.
To develop.
Red.
What will
Polarization
happen if I
generated.
do this?
Negative polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
reagent.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
reagent.
this the green
No.
noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
3,
Things on in.
Bait bombs.
2.
That bad.
Next.
So, unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the
BA
big
boom.
bang!
Rockets. Rockets and beams.
Toast into my success!
Ranged mines. Personals.
Activation generated.
Clarity swap.
Ooh,
Cozy
that's a new
polarization.
Levels is dead. Burrito, you're going. Burrito, you're going with Moose. Go far. Now. Bait drills.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic BA boom. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Personals. Push.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Okay, your side. Oh my god, that's a rogue drill. Okay.
Sonic BA boom.
Polarity shift soon. 5 seconds.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Knock red
Hands
gate.
to a side. What'll happen if I do this?
Cozy
Hold it right
polarization.
there.
Get to your spot. 3, 2, 1.
Void explosion. Void
3
explosion.
people, 4 people that died to that. Just wipe it.
Void
I got hit with a 7 million party pack.
I was too
I don't know.
close.
Void
Oh, okay.
explosion.
When I was running out, I got hit by a walk because I was delayed.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate
Orange and green.
20%. How is this gonna work? Best test batch yet.
Do we have a soulstone?
I'll use my jumper cables.
I'll use mine.
But, so he's got it.
Mine go away once I soulstone.
Again, you guys got to get better at that gateway thing. I think we.
I'll just let people know. So every time I kind of more used now. I'll try to put the boss right in front of circle, like where I'm jumping right now. I'll put the boss where I'm jumping. So if you need to knock, plant this way. The only time that I cannot do it is just say the opposite color somehow is too near it. But I should able to put the boss where I'm jumping right now every time. So this way, you can have a constant.
Let's make sure we're also getting those drills on the
5,
gates
4,
and not
3, 2,
in our
1.
path.
I got
Wire
research
transfer.
to develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generated.
this?
Cozy polarization.
Taking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Waiting.
See that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
BA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to check out.
8 drills.
Whoops, bad batch.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
BA boom.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Clarity swap.
Moon. Cozy polarization.
Snuffles and Moose, you're going far.
Something special.
2.
Right. Bait drills.
Didn't
Next.
see that coming.
So, unstable shrapnel. BA boom. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Polarized
Ooh, that's a
catastro
new
blast.
benchmark.
We were too slow.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Did we get the
Best
first 2
test
bombs in
batch
time?
Yet.
Yeah, I got mine immediately. I think Moose did too.
I think we got all 3, or the first 3.
Alright, so the 4th one just was slow.
I'll check quick. Yeah, it looks like Tind was the 4th.
I was not seeing it. It drills. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, you got both the bomb and drills, so you get both mechanics.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer.
To develop. What'll happen if I do this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Out your
PAB.
bones.
Quick blasters.
8.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAB.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test
Great
out.
build. Bait drills.
3,
Whoops! Bad.
2.
Next.
So, activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAB.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Learn to
Personals.
swap.
It's gonna work.
Mega
Snuffles and Moose go
polarization.
far.
Try something special.
8 drills. Did we your 3rd?
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Shaking out your
PAB.
bones. Ooh,
Activate
that's a
invention.
new benchmark. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
I think I'll move a little bit. There's a draw right there, so I'm gonna move a little bit to the side.
I
Sonic
call
PAB.
this the green noise.
Alright, they're gone.
Knock red game.
Do we are we missing a gateway?
What'll happen if I do
Polarity
this?
swap.
Mega
Hold it right
polarization.
there.
Gate.
I am dead.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion.
We can just
Void
die.
explosion.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill
Orange
rate
and green.
20%.
We don't have any priority set up other than what is automatically being assigned, so
Hosey polarization. Sonic BA boom. Foot blaster.
we have 1 less melee. The rogue is not here for some reason, so and we have a more ranged, so that means it's dipping into maybe more ranged than usual. I don't know. That's the only thing that swapped from yesterday was we swapped a range for a melee. So that must change how it decides who gets what.
Unfortunately, I had drill and had to pop the bomb, so I left it there, Jack.
Yep. I mean, if
Okay.
that happens, you just gotta do what you gotta do. There's nothing we can do about it. What is Void Explosion?
I think that's just
Void
ray
beams.
damage.
Pulls and intermission.
That is the healing absorb in the intermission.
Okay. A lot of people getting knocked off the edge. If you need to be knocked closer to the middle as a ranged DPS, just do that. That's much easier. For the gateway people, just make sure you're either using the weak aura, standing next to it and clicking, or getting knocked into it and clicking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
develop.
Polarization generator. Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
boom.
bones. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
BA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. Let's try
blasters.
something special. Whoops, bad bag.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
BA boom.
bag. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarization generator.
Gonna work.
Cozy polarization.
Nuisance levels go far. Dusty third, Banshee fourth. Bait drills.
Now.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Activate invention.
Here's the push.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Watch it, blue group. Oh, there's a drill on the way.
I call
Okay.
this the green noise.
Knock red gate.
Watch it, polarity shift. Soon.
What if I do this?
You ready
Mega
for the knockback?
polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion.
Apparently 15 MS is too much shit.
Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Kill rate 20%.
Watch your polarity.
This
We're shifting.
gonna work.
Blue in the middle, red on the side.
Mega
Hidui and
polarization.
Hiko go far.
Your bones.
Salty and then Wilder last. Bait.
We're
Bait.
breaking limbs for science. Ooh, that's a new bit.
Get in, beeps.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
BA
this
boom.
the green noise.
I need
Uh,
to get rest.
Blue and skull.
Shaky and Burrito are
Ranged
staying
mines.
behind. Everybody else is going all across. And,
Wire transfer.
Let's get before
I
it
need a rest.
sizzles.
Oh, that was the blue res.
Quick
Try
blast.
something special. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Range straight
Didn't
through.
see that coming.
Geo, go. Geo, pop your bomb. Fine.
Activate invention.
Green
Sonic
monk, go.
BA boom.
I got
Ooh,
terroristed.
that's a new benchmark.
Polarized
Alright, so
attack.
Moon and red.
Toast into my success.
Personals.
What'll happen if I do this? Best test badge yet.
Cassia, do you want to try getting that weak aura and just standing next to the gateway and clicking it?
I
So
grabbed
you
it,
knock-
but I haven't
You got-
tried being next to it. But
Try it.
I'm-
Try it this time to make just see if it works better for you.
I grabbed it.
Yeah, because I'm hitting it. I'm going past it. It's just not taking it up or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, the exact same thing happened to me. I was in line of it. I flied through it, even though I'm spamming the gateway shard. It doesn't actually click, and I just
Hmm.
deposit in the corner. So if
Yeah,
that's
I'm
gonna happen
gonna.
to you every time, then just click it early. Use the weak aura to tell you when, and then see if that is more consistent. Because we need everybody to be consistent on that. Otherwise, we'll be having trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. So, I have the weak already, so.
Okay.
Well, I think the mechanic is you stand closer to boss, out of range of the shard use, and then just spam it. Spam the shard button, and then as soon as you get knocked, you'll automatically take the gateway and you won't fly off.
In
Because
theory,
if you're standing next to the
that's not
gateway,
working for people.
Yeah.
What if okay, I have a question. So what if I just take a boss where I'm jumping in a straight line to the portal? Does that help? Because right now I was told to do it
No.
in front of. Okay, never mind.
That will mess up the knockback for the people that have to get knocked back.
Well, the gateway problem is a problem that the people that are having trouble with it need to figure out. I mean, either you stand by the boss, get knocked backwards into the gate, and then you spam your gateway button and you go flying. That's fine. Or if that doesn't work, just stand next to the gateway and use the weak aura and just hit the gateway button when the cast bar gets past that threshold button line in the weak aura, and then see if that fixes the problem. That way you should be essentially mid gateway path when the explosion hits, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
To develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Cozy polarization.
Taking out your bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out. Whoops, bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAV.
bag. Toasting to my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarity swapping now.
Personals.
Polarization
It's
generator.
gonna work.
Red.
Breaking
Mega
limbs, but
polarization
never
with
tried
blasters.
something
This level's a
special.
moose go far, then Benji, then Ozzy.
3,
Bait drills ranged.
2.
Didn't see that coming.
Next. Sonic
Taking out
cell
your
wounds.
bones.
Unstable trap. Activate inventions.
Pull. Just watch your movement.
Wire transfer.
Breaking limbs for science. I
Sonic
call this
PAV.
the green noise.
Too fast.
Knock red game.
Polarity shift here now.
Polarization
If I do
generator.
this. Ooh,
Cozy
that's if you
polarization.
hold it right
What the heck happened there?
Okay.
Oh, that was. Oh, okay, that was a tank explosion.
Can you blue give me the right time,
Explosion.
like right after before we move up, so the position of boss will be better.
Breaking limbs
Like by
for
the time I get
science.
up there, there was already two blue, two blue
Best
ahead
test
of me.
badge yet.
I was not able to put it like right in front of store. I mean, in front of circle is more.
It is
I
still
do
ranged.
not have a
Okay.
snowstone.
I'm putting my soul stone on Mean Monk, so.
Benji's rezzing.
Like it's gonna depend, I guess, what color I get. Sometimes I get red, sometimes I get blue there. So
What was the
Yeah,
problem
just-
there specifically, Jack? Like we were like 2 seconds away from getting knocked. Where were you out there exactly?
doing the bomb.
So the bomb. How do you just cheese the knockback?
With a bubble, yeah.
Okay.
but I think it's because Terra and Terra whipped threat on me before on the second bomb, which means we all stuck. I mean my stack did not get reset. I was slow there. Pretty much Terra's kind of like cut a whole back DPS a lot because I don't do enough damage compared to Siege now. Siege a hold back, if not, she'll just rip it off me.
Anybody get to try the weak orb before we exploded, or did everybody explode before they could try? Alright, let's go. This first phase should be muscle memory for people at this point. Put almost 100 pulls into this. Should not be still confusing people. We need to be seeing P2 and P3 consistently.
Starts to develop.
Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic
The
creator.
bones.
The blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Breaking land
Okay.
for science.
Someone popped a bomb too soon.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little best test badge yet.
Looks like 3 was mean and 4 was Cass, and they hit at the same time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire
Starts to
transfer.
develop.
Polarization
If I do
generator.
this,
Cozy polarization. Sonic
taking out
creator.
your bones.
The blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
creator.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
2.
Bait.
Next.
Bad bags.
So, unstable shrapnel.
What the hell?
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
creator.
bags. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarity
It's
swap.
gonna work.
Watch out. Watch out. There's
Cozy polarization. The
Try
blasters.
something
Moose and
special.
Stuckles go far. Bait
Breaking
drills, 4
land for
seconds.
science. Didn't see that coming.
Sonic creator. Activate invention.
Let's try breaking limbs for science.
Polarized catastro blast.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get? Best test badge yet.
So we had someone hit the wrong bomb.
You know, I think the third one's a little slow, but I did have drills.
Well, even if you have drills, you still have to get your bomb.
Well, no, I'm saying like the third one was slow, so when I got drills, I kind of just let it finish because the third one was taking too long. Like I could have made the fourth one, or I could have made the bomb before the drills.
I just watched it back. It looks like the first one was slow, and then it was just kind of a snowballing
Something
thing.
was, yeah, like I could have made it before the drill came out, but once I got the drill, I was like on the second drill, and I was like, well, I might as well ride this conveyor belt to my bomb.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Wire transfer.
To develop.
Polarization generator.
Like, I think that's U4.
Depolarization. Sonic
Your
PA.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little
Beams.
experiment. I
Sonic
call
PA.
this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
2.
Be on the edge.
Whoops! Bad
Next. Soak. Unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PA.
bang. How's into my success?
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarization
It's
generator.
gonna work.
Boost and zero go far, then it's 10
Try
minutes shake.
something special.
Bait bombs, or not bombs, mine,
Didn't see that
drills.
coming.
Sonic PA boom. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I'll
Wire
hot this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles.
Sonic
Shaking out your
PA boom.
bones.
Polarity shift in 5.
Not red gate.
What'll happen if I do this?
Mega polarization.
Hold it right there.
Oh,
Void
perfect.
explosion.
V4 is perfect.
Void explosion. Void explosion.
If the gateway part's hard, use the V4 and just stand next to it.
Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Alright, polarity.
Polarization generator.
Swapping. Blue's on the inside. Hiko and
Then you
Snuggles
move-
go far.
then you move.
The green noise.
Wild and Salty are the 3rd and 4th.
Raise to the top of the room.
Yep. Bait drills, ranged bait drills.
Bad batch. How's into my success?
Hit that last bomb. Beams, get in.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Shaking out your
PA boom.
bones.
Rito and
Moon
Parth are
and
staying
skull.
behind. Everybody else is
Ranged
going.
mines.
How
Wire
hot this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Shit.
Ooh,
That's my bad.
Benchmark. Didn't
I thought I
see
was
that
first.
coming.
So bad. Red goes up with the conveyor
Best
belt.
test batch yet.
Blue goes down.
Moose, make sure you're standing in line with the tank so you don't die to those beams. Especially the orange ones, they're small. Shouldn't be hit by those.
Don't forget your delicious anchovy pie for faster pulls.
Five, 4, 3. Wire transfer.
develop.
Polarization generator.
Jack, I think you are one pulling a couple seconds early, by the way.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
What is this castle?
Green and purple.
No, I'm seeing. It's telling me that you're the first one to hit the boss.
Activate invention.
Try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to
Oh my god. The boss just fucking pump faked me.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAD.
bag. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarity shift.
It's gonna work.
Moon. Cozy polarization.
Snuffles and Moose go far.
Special.
8 drills.
Red in the middle.
Next.
Didn't see that coming.
Soak. Unstable shrapnel. Sonic PAD. Activate invention.
Oh, somebody dropped a drill right on top of us.
That was my bad.
I am stunned. I cannot heal.
It's over. Just wipe it. Yeah, we had the rogue drill stun us.
That's a new benchmark.
Sonic
Shaking out your
PAD.
bones.
Knock
Ooh,
red
best
gate.
Test badge yet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer.
To develop. Well,
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this,
Mega polarization. Sonic
shaking out your
PAD.
bones. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out. Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
PAD.
this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Let's
Quick
try
blasters.
something special.
Next. Soak.
Whoops,
Unstable
bad bag.
shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAD.
bag.
Missiles and beams.
Here's to a smash.
Ranged mines.
Polarity shift.
Personals.
It's gonna work.
Mega polarization.
I got
Moose
a
and Hiko, you're going far.
hypothesis to test out.
8 drills ranged.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PAD. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. Oh, that's a new benchmark. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
We were just too slow on those mines,
Best
right?
badge yet.
Is there a reason why the ones close to the boss keep getting slowed? Is it just they have drills at the same time, or what's going on? That wasn't usually the case. Usually it was the far people that were slow.
If you're usually quick about it, you can do it before the drills. Even if it's arranged, who gets it?
I mean, we already discussed this, right? If you have drills and you're supposed to go next, just run over there and get the bomb. I don't care if you put drills in shitty spots, because if you don't do it and you're trying to like be good with drill placement, we still all wipe and we all die. So which one do you want it? Slightly bad drill in a weird place, or we all die? Take your pick. People seem to be choosing that we all die. I want people to choose the other version of this scenario, where they don't do it. Let's get a stone down. Now let's get a summon for Aussie.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Mega polarization. Sonic PAD. Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Leaves.
I
Sonic
call this
PAD.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
3.
Whoops! Bad
2.
bag.
Next. So, unstable invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAD.
bag. Here's to a stash.
Ranged mines.
Clarity shift.
Personals.
Polarization generator.
Gonna work.
Burrito and Snuggles go.
Try something
Dusty is
special.
third. Benji's fourth.
Range free throw.
Didn't see
Big
that
drills
coming.
ranged.
Sonic PAD. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it
Watch the group.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAD.
bones?
Clarity shift is going to be
Not
four.
red
Look
gate.
at my success. What'll happen if I do this?
Cozy
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Watch your polarity. We're swapping polarity here. Blue on the inside. Red on the outside. Hiko and Zero go far. Salty's third, Wild's fourth.
Right at the top of the room. Top of the room.
Bad bags. Here's to a stash.
Once you're done, get in for missiles. For the beams.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
The bones.
Banshee and Park
Blue
are
and
staying
Skull.
behind. Everybody else is
Ranged
going.
mines.
Wire transfer.
Let's get reporting sizzles.
Banshee's
I
first.
got a hypothesis to test out.
Range big drills.
Didn't see that coming. Breaking
Polarized
for
Catastro
science.
Blast. Activate invention.
Let's try
Sonic
it.
We
PA
popped the third
boom.
one too soon.
Polarized
Best test
Catastro
badge
Blast.
yet.
I did it when the weak aura said.
I think it was too soon. Or two got popped at the same time. I don't know. Because we took 16 mil from it.
No, it's. I think someone else hit the bomb when they had the debuff. I think Banshee ran over it by accident because it blew up before Cassie even hit it. I'm just looking back on the VOD now.
Banshee, you ran into the bomb coming back?
Yeah, that's what happened.
I'll do it. Benji, do you have that weak aura downloaded that we posted?
Yeah, I already have it.
The next time, the next time that you have the red group in your gateway, I want you to stand next to it and use the weak aura as your guide when to click. It works. I have verified that it is 100% accurate. It works. There's no thinking required.
5, 4, 3,
So do that.
2,
I
1.
got research to develop. Well,
Polarization
if I do
generated.
this,
Mega polarization. Sonic
taking out your
PA boom.
bones.
Good blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Someone dropped my drills and
Let's try a little experiment.
absolutely just the most dog shit
I
as
don't
possible.
need
Gotta do
the
it.
green noise.
You want me to not pop? I'll just not pop.
Moon and red.
Wire
All of them?
transfer.
Wired? It'll up the
Yeah,
kill rate
all of them.
20%. I
Click
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range straight.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the
PA
big
boom.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarization generated.
Wow.
Gonna win.
Burrito and Snuggles, you're going far?
Try something special. Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PA boom. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. Ooh, that's a new bell
Wire
on this.
transfer.
Let's get reporting sizzles.
Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones.
Knock red gate.
Larry swap here
Breaking
soon.
limbs for science. What'll happen if I do this?
Mega polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion.
That's a new benchmark.
Let's just
Void explosion.
wipe this over. Did a bunch of people on that side
Orange
get
and green.
the drill? Was the drill at that spot?
That was my fault. I came in one drill too early
Best badge yet.
on red side.
There's plenty of time on both sides for you guys to drop your drills away from the group and then come in from further away, especially on this first section. This first phase, there's no rush, none of the mechanics overlapping. In P2, you gotta be more precise, right? And that just comes with being in the right spot when you start the drills, so you can end in the right spot. And again, a lot of these issues get remedied by people just communicating, right? If someone drops a drill in the worst possible place, just say something. Just say bad drill on blue or bad drill on red or something like that, so that way people get a heads up. Because that drill happened and 5-6 people got stunned and they all died.
That one on green is hard. I've had that a few times, Salty. Like, you have plenty of time to be like, do, and like run into it. And then
What do you mean?
there's still lots of time. Like, you have time to drop, because I get that one like almost all the time. So I've always just dropped my 3 right here, and then I just run right into it as soon as the last one
Essentially
is
what
dropping.
I did. It was here. I popped and dropped one here and here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization.
You
Sonic
can have the
PAB.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Games?
I
Sonic
call this
PAB.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
3,
Whoops! Bad bad.
2. Next. So, activate invention. Sonic PAB.
House into my success.
Ranged mines.
Clarity shift.
Personals.
Polarization generator.
Gonna wait.
Cozy
Burrito and
polarization.
Snuggles go far. Dusty are the last 2.
Range speed.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PAB. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Wire
How hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Taking out the
PAB.
bones.
Not red gate.
Clarity shift in 2.
What'll happen if I do this?
Cozy
Hold it right
Blue shift
there.
over.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill.
Orange and green.
Clarity shift.
Generator.
Gonna wait.
Blue's on the inside, red on the outside. Zero and Eco go far.
Sonic PAB.
The green
Salty
noise.
and Wild are the last 2.
Green was rating up high.
Range, bait drills on
Whoop! That bad. House into my success.
get in for beam.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang!
Sonic
Shaking out your
behavior.
bones!
Arth and Tinwy were staying
Blue and
behind.
Skull, ranged mines.
First.
Wire
Let's
transfer.
get before it sizzles. I got a high. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
I'm dead. I
Didn't see that
collided with
coming.
somebody, so I got a dot.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Activate invention.
Let's try a
Sonic
little
behavior.
Pop blast 2 as fast as you go. That's all it is.
Polarized
Best
Catastro
test
Blast.
badge yet.
Yeah.
Did you? I didn't think so.
No,
It was me. I got hit.
I made the mistake of trying to go around the drills. There was a wall of drills right behind the boss, so I couldn't get to that side. I should have been more patient. That was my mistake.
Those are my drills. I could have fought the conveyor belt more than I did. Sorry. I'll do that next time.
That's fine. There was time for me to just wait. They would have disappeared in like 2 seconds. I just went through and I was too fast for the blue group, and they just weren't out of the way fast enough, so I collided.
Did you get knocked into a drill? Like, where'd you get knocked?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't get knocked anywhere. I was double jumping as a scaly boy, and I didn't go anywhere. I just got a
5,
dot from colliding with
4,
someone of the opposite color.
Wire transfer.
That's what killed me.
Polarization generator. Fuzzy polarization. Sonic
Shaking out your
behavior.
bones. I got a
Blasters.
hypothesis to test out. Didn't see that coming.
I'm baiting, Tinwy. I'm baiting.
Green and purple.
My success. Best test badge yet.
That was my fault.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer.
Develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Fuzzy polarization. Sonic
Shaking out your
behavior.
bones.
Big blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
behavior.
this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis
So,
to test out.
unstable shrapnel.
Whoops, bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
behavior.
bag. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarity
It's
shift.
gonna work.
Levels and burrito. You're going far.
Something special.
Range. Waiting. Little wall.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic behavior. Activate invention.
Let's try it. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Get info beam. What color is salt? Okay.
I cancel, so I'm gonna drill now. I'm currently red.
Sonic Creating.
3 bucks, real quick. We're gonna get
Knock
polarity
right
shift
shade.
soon, and then the knock for intermission.
Polarization
Polarity
generator.
shift. Alright.
Mega polarization.
right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%. How is this gonna work?
Mega
Who's on the
polarization.
inside? Red's on the outside.
The green
Kiko and
noise.
Timbu, you're going far.
I got a hypothesis.
Goes
Go to the wall now.
Whoops! Bad bag.
Salty can pop. Wild you can pop. Beam coming.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bag.
Sonic
Checking out your
Creating.
bones.
Shaky and Zero stay behind.
Blue and
Shaky, you're going
skull.
first.
Ranged mines.
In between
Wire
Blue and
transfer.
Skull next. Everybody go.
Quick
Try
blaster.
something special.
Watch out for the bombs to the ground.
Range speed. Now.
Didn't see that coming.
Mean Monk, go. Cassia, go.
Ooh,
Activate invention.
let's try a
Sonic
little
Creating.
experiment.
Moon and red.
After this beam, you're going across. Blue's going first.
Personals.
You're also getting a polarity shift. So polarity shift, and then watch out for the drills behind you.
Cozy polarization
I got a
blasters.
hypothesis.
Watch them for the bomb on the ground. Geo and Aussie go far.
That's a new benchmark.
You're first. Sorry, they're just behind us.
Range speed. Right now.
Bad bag.
Slugos is dead. Someone's got to get the one over by Skull.
The green noise.
It's close.
Breaking limbs for science.
It's over.
Polarized Potastro blast.
Best
That's the that was the
test
L
yet.
blue side
Correct.
for the drills.
So that is the L shape pattern. You have to start. You have to start behind the boss and then use the gateway or the conveyor belt to go 2 over and then come in on the last one. If you go any further than that, then the drills will get you, or the beam will get you.
Tell for that one there, what happened if you just move it like into the X side as much as you could? Because when I come back, I'll be turning about 2 seconds ish. It'll be about 5 seconds before the beam actually goes out. Will that be okay? Like if just say if you were blue at that time, I mean if you were blue at that time, then you have an easy time to like doing it. But if you were red, then just go over to whatever you could, and then I just come back turn, and then I will reposition. If that helps. Like when I came back, I just saw you. Okay, because I saw you were like here, and because people was blocking you, and I was coming back the outer side too. Okay, I just thought like if you don't go all the way, then I just wait until me to come back if I'm blue and you red. If you
There's a
blue, then
repair
you
here
red.
if you need.
Are we putting down a hearty feast?
Yes, I will drop one.
It's not a hardy feast. But
Okay. New feast is down.
Oh, I guess long the people knows that they can make room for you. I just thought I could come back and when it's my time to turn, I will be precision boss.
Also, a slight comment on the gateways. If we're going to put both Warlock's gateways down, going to the same spot, make sure that the endpoint is on the inside track of the thing and not on the outside track. Someone's gateway was like ended on the outer edge, and even with the weak aura, I slid off the edge and died. Because that just happened to be the one that my body clicked and used. So
I'm trying to put it on that corner right there.
yeah, that's fine. Because that way, even if you land and you shift a little bit, you still have space. If the endpoint's here, you just go off the edge. If you're not exactly perfect. So, if we're going to get both gateways down, which is fine, just make sure that the endpoints are both going to the same spot.
Okay, Tail, then I'll just make change. I will not really follow the wiggle. I just never I come back my stack job. I'll just turn it off you then, if that's the case. Yeah, so I would like to use this course. I want to type the reply here.
By the way, Kara said blue
5,
needs to be on the
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
To develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
PAB.
bones.
Good blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Breaking limbs for
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAB.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out. Whoops, bad bag.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAB.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarity shift.
Personals.
Polarization generator.
Gonna win.
Zero and Snuffles are going far.
Something special.
Bait bombs. Perfect kills in there.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PAB. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Taking out your
PAB.
bones.
Knock red here.
Polarity shift is soon.
Polarization generator.
Polarity shift.
Mega
Hold it right
polarization.
there.
What?
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Rewired, it'll up the
Orange
kill rate
and green.
20%. How is this
Polarity
gonna
shift.
win?
Blues on the
Mega
inside track.
polarization.
I
Sonic
call this
PAB.
Kiko and
the
Burrito go
green
far.
noise.
Good blasters.
Made for baiting on top of the room,
Whoops, bad bag. Ooh, that's
Polarized
the new
potassium
best
blast.
test badge
Oh,
yet.
somebody hit a bomb. Looks like.
It was my fault. My ult time was placed directly on a triangle. I'm sorry. It's like as I popped back from skull, I immediately landed on green.
What's happening? Is it? I don't know.
What was that? Sorry.
Second gateway you're playing on?
No, I. Apparently, the weak ore is not exact. The bar. If you wait for the bar to finish, it's already gone off and it's finished. You have to hit it right when the line hits it, like maybe half a second. Like
There's a
quarter of
white
second.
line on it. That's when you're safe to hit it.
Yeah,
When
but
it hits
if
that white line.
it's, I was assuming that when the cast finishes, goes past the white line, and it's the end. That's when the cast finishes. It's not actually true. It's before then. So you have to hit it when the white line gets touched,
Yes.
and then you're perfect. Waiting past that, you fly off.
You could probably also be just a little bit.
We also probably don't need 2 gateways. Like, it doesn't really accomplish anything if we don't want to put 2 down. 'Cause even if the warlock dies, it doesn't actually go away.
Yeah.
But that's not really what caused me to
Kind
die.
of a latency thing, that minuscule difference.
I got
Wire
research
transfer.
to develop.
Okay.
What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Cozy polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
PAB.
breaking limbs for science.
Good blasters.
Okay. I think you were just too
Alright.
close,
Oh.
Jack. That was just a prox pull, maybe.
Didn't see
Ah,
that
this
coming.
might- Alan keeps saying-
Green and
people-
purple.
oh,
I mean, mine
You
says
sure
who
it's
pulled
me?
Jack. You were literally 10 yards from the boss, just
I
standing
was
there.
not.
Breaking land.
Activate
Best
invention.
test badge yet.
Oh no.
I'll tell you. I just saw you standing there. Nobody else was even close.
I need a repair.
There is a repair bot down right there.
Gotta get someone. Yeah.
You doing a cat's tails. You're out of hitting keyboard and it's jumping.
You get them a cat tree, so they sit in the cat tree and not on your keyboard.
That's a cat.
Works for me anyway.
He just wants to sit on my lap.
Choke him out.
Do a better job not pulling early, please, everybody. I think a majority of our pulls tonight have been 2.5+ seconds early pull. Just
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
To develop.
I love that bug so much.
What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
PAD.
bones.
With blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAD.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
bait drills.
3,
Whoops.
2.
Bad bags.
Next. So. Activate shrapnel.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAD.
bag. Here's to a stash.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarization generator.
Gonna work.
Wop. Pico and Snuggles going far.
Try something special.
Bait drills.
Going in?
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PAD. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Wire
How
transfer.
let's get before it sizzles.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAD.
bones.
Knock red gig.
My success.
Ready shift.
What'll happen if I do this?
Cozy polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion.
No.
Void
Super eye
explosion.
beam.
Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Up the kill rate 20%. How is this gonna work?
Blue on the inside. Burrito and Banshee are going far.
The green noise. I got a hypothesis to test out.
Bait drills.
Whoops! Ooh, that's a new benchmark. Here's to a stash.
Beams. Got a bomb left. Oh, Banshee's dead. We're dead. We are 100% dead.
Good night.
Banshee died early.
Blue and Skull, ranged mines.
Well, Weakwire didn't say you got it, that's for sure.
The map still had you on it.
Yeah, you're back to being really quiet again, Banshee. I didn't hear if you said something.
Does anyone know if I have already soaked the bomb and I still have the debuff, if I another walk or like use an immunity and then soak another one in that sort of situation, will it kill me and or everyone else?
Cannot help you since I never tried with bubble.
Okay.
Pretty sure you die if the debuff is on you after another walk is over that.
Take 5,000 increased damage.
It's a dot, right?
It's the unstable shrap. The unstable shrapnel thing that kills you. I suspect that's something the Blizzard would not want you to do.
Damage for 2 minutes. I don't know if that'll work.
Okay, but then for argument's sake, in that situation, I haven't even looked. I'm not even sure if they're the same color as Banshee. I already had the debuff, but does it make sense for me to just go do that and soak it, and then we can keep progging?
I guess we'll try it when we close the wipe.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to
It
keep
probably doesn't. I'm going to guarantee that it does not work the way we think it does, because if that was the case, they would just have a prop paladin bubble and grab all the bombs or something.
Different color. There's two.
Well, you just grab 2 of them, right? You just have immunity classes. Have priority. A hunter would grab 2 red ones back to back with turtle or something, which is definitely possible.
Yeah, if we have a wood or something, then like someone could try it. Then if I still alive at the time, I'll try it too.
I mean,
definitely will probably put pierce immunity.
I mean, we're 2 portals before break. Like, may as well just try it on one of them.
I mean,
not that I think we should plan a strategy around it, but
if nothing else, I think myself and everyone else should probably just keep a close eye on that, because yeah, I think if we were paying attention, we could have soaked that.
2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic creation.
I got a hypothesis to test out. Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Break it.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Let's try something special. Whoops, bad.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
creation.
bang. Housing the
Blue.
success.
Ranged mines.
Already swap.
Personals.
It's gonna work.
0 and snuggles go
Nope,
far.
no, red.
Opposite to test out. Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Taking out your
creation.
bones.
Activate invention.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I
Sonic
call this
creation.
the green noise.
Already shifting 5.
Knock red gate.
What'll happen if I do
generator.
this? Hold it right
Polarization.
there.
Jesus. That was not the right button.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate
Orange and green.
20%.
Polarization
It's
generator.
gonna
Already
work.
swap. Blue on the inside.
Cozy
Burrito and Hiko go
polarization
far.
Your
creation.
bones.
Range, 8 drills.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAD.
the green noise.
Tinduy and Parth are staying behind.
Blue and Skull.
Everybody else is
Ranged
going up.
mines.
Help this place get before it sizzles.
You're going first.
I got a
Blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Yep. Oh, I had. Okay.
Didn't see that coming. Breaking limbs.
Adriel on red
for
side. Watch out.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAD.
bang.
Moon and red.
Toast into my success.
Polarity shifts,
Personals.
and then we swap
What'll happen
sides.
if I do this?
Moon. Cozy polarization with
Let's try
blasters.
something
So.
special. Breaking
Red's on the out.
science.
Blue's on the outside. Get over here quick. Ozzy, go.
Unstable shrapnel.
Dusty, your second.
Bad bags.
Go.
Sonic PAD.
Shaky, go. No,
Activate
yeah.
invention.
We're just too slow there.
Astral blast.
Nah, that was on me. I didn't move fast enough on that polarity switch. Sorry.
Yeah, so
Are
when that
drills-
polarity, so let me say something real quick. So the polarity shift there, we're gonna have drills in between. That's just by design, unfortunately. You just have to go around them. So if you're blue, you're the closest. We're going to the edge, right? So blue just stays on their side, goes to the edge. So go around drills, go to the edge. Red follows suit, and then as soon as the bomb assignments go out, make sure you're hitting your bombs, so we're not late on that. Like that, we would have died there to just being late on bombs, anyways.
So I had skull. Are range baiting drills here?
Where?
Like where I am?
Dang it.
They are.
Yes, that's where we're supposed to bait them because
Third drills will be there.
yeah.
Oh, okay. What path would be safe for me if I had skull? Like, are range gonna be here and here, or like
Well-
what spots do I have to go around?
No, so in that last set, drills are being baited directly behind the groups. So basically, like for example, the blue group, they're standing up here, they're getting dragged down to here, then they're coming in. So this square here is going to be drill city. But up here, where the bombs are, there's nothing. So just go wide.
Yeah, I just need to know which side the L favors. Does the L favor left side or right side?
Skull side.
Which
Skull
side?
X side.
From middle or from the outside edge? Because it's different.
So I'm right here, and then I would usually leap to skull. So if there's drills here, then I'm probably gonna do a wide berth left.
Yes. Yes, you should do that. Because we're gonna be in the center, heading towards X, and then in from the middle.
Third drop for the drills are always going to be here and here. Those types go into the group.
Yeah, so basically, I believe both of the gates or the belts are going down this way.
Yep.
So both groups start up here, like in line with this little beam, do boom, boom, and then come in for the third, and then they're in the group. So both groups are going to do that. The L is going to favor towards X side. So if you have the X or bomb or the skull bomb, you're going to have to probably give it a wider berth, go around.
Okay. Then any
That's assuming
melee.
everybody does it the same way. So
Right. So any melee, if you have skull, then you're gonna have to wrap around right, and then go all the way around here. So just be aware.
all right, let's do another pull, and then we'll take our break.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
Develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Cozy polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
PAD.
bones.
With blasters.
see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
Fate drills.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAV.
bag. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
It's gonna
Flop.
work.
Moon.
Snuffles and Burrito are going far.
Try something special.
2.
Fate drills.
Next.
Didn't
So,
see that coming.
unstable shrapnel. Sonic
Taking out the
PAV.
bones.
Activate invention.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I
Sonic
call this
PAV.
the green noise.
Not red game.
What happens if I do this?
Make a polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Kill rate 20%.
Polarization generated.
30 swap. Blues on the inside
Frozen
track.
polarization.
Nico and Zero are going far.
Quick blasters.
Range Fate drills.
Whoops! Breaking limbs for science.
2? Someone?
Someone's got to get Zero's bomb. He died early.
No, I died on it. It should be fine.
Okay.
Activate
The other
invention.
two need to pop
Salty
already.
your sign. Salty your
We're also
sign.
already
Zero.
dead.
Sonic horizon. Tasker blast.
No, that one is last.
Yeah, that was really weird. Everyone got fucked up because Zero didn't look
Sorry,
like he had it.
I didn't.
my
I
bad.
got it and died. I didn't think about that. It messed up the list.
That's what it did for me too.
Yeah. It was weird. I was blue, so I was going to go and do the testing, and
Yeah,
I
my
fell
bad,
rushed
Salty.
out, and there was no bomb.
Yeah, there's no bomb because
I read that wrong.
Alright, we'll do break.
No, I
but
should
yeah,
have. I should have potted Terra because I was low. I usually alter time it so that I take the damage and then alter time back.
Yeah, for future reference, if you are getting a fire bomb or any bomb really, and you die getting it, and your name is still grayed out on the list, please say something. Just say that you know, next person go, my bomb got taken care of, that kind of thing. I was in the melee pile. I couldn't really see whether the bomb was there or not. I just saw a dead body.
Is there any like trivial way to get a clip on Twitch for something that happened more than 2 minutes ago, or do I just have to wait for the VOD to come out?
What are you trying to find?
So on that last pull, I felt pretty unsafe at a certain part in the fight, and I want to get a VOD of it to see if I had anything I could press. But obviously that was like 5 minutes ago now.
So if you're streaming on Twitch, if you hide your VOD, then the only way you can get your VOD is by stopping your stream, starting your stream, and then unhiding that VOD. If you have it live, then like if you don't hide it by default, then you should be able to just go and see it.
Okay, thank you. I don't know if I've configured my VOD, so I'll take a look at that and just think about it for next time.
Yeah, that is little tech plug. Streaming to YouTube is super OP for immediately looking back and seeing what's going on.
Yeah, I do like YouTube. Where is the setting for
hang on a second, I'll have to
stuff?
find
Do
it.
you remember? Oh, have I found it? Yeah, I found it. I just simply don't have VODs enabled at all. It's under stream settings and then stream.
Well, then that'll be why.
Yeah. It's a new account. It's probably why. Okay, thank you.
Start waking up break is over.
I need a summon.
Let's get a stone down. Alright, let's get rebuffs. Alright, let's do it. Let's lock it in, let's focus up. We're gonna be
5,
seeing P2
4,
consistently here.
3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Mega polarization. Sonic PAB. Cold blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success. Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wires? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
3.
Whoops.
2.
Bad batch.
Next. Soak. Unstable activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAB.
bag. Here's to a stash.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Clarity shift.
Gonna wait.
Cozy polarization.
Go and stumbles go far. Somebody did. What?
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Oh, he
I
goes
got
dead.
tourists.
And he's
It's
right.
over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Somebody getting swapped.
Activate inventions.
Breaking limbs for science.
I think that was
Polarized to
Best
Castro
test
Blast.
badge yet.
Yeah, someone failed to
You
swap
know who was
sides.
this
So
one?
they got booped.
That was me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic PAB. Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Breaking limbs for
Alright, we
science.
popped the bomb too soon.
Best test badge yet.
Come on, guys. Let's not get. I'm too tired to do mechanics this soon. We spent a lot of time spinning our wheels in P1. Right? This should not. No one should be confused about the timings of what's going on here. Right? It's the same shit over and over again. Just gotta execute. Just gotta play better. A lot of silly, stupid mistakes happening here in P1. We're not killing this fight if this is the level of play that we're throwing at this, because somebody's going to make a stupid mistake. And if the part of the fight you've seen 125 times in a row with no changes is confusing you to the point where you just get mixed up 25% of the time, you'll never kill this fight. It's never going to die. We're never going to have a perfect pull where everybody does everything perfect. So you got to play better. This phase should be on autopilot for everybody. And not autopilot where you forget, autopilot as in you just perfect all the time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
Well, laughing
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this.
Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
PA.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Next.
Whoops!
So,
bad bags.
unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PA.
bang. Toasting to my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
This gonna work.
Ops.
Mega
Snuggles and
polarization.
Burrito, you're going far.
Something special.
Bait drills.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PA boom. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. Breaking limbs for
Wire
science.
transfer.
Let's get the
Yes.
Okay.
Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones.
I'm ready.
Knock red king.
Is this over?
Polarity swap.
Polarization
If I do
generator.
this,
Yeah,
Opposing
it's dead.
polarization.
It's
hold
over.
it right there.
Voice explosion.
Breaking limbs for
Oh, my
science.
bad there. I thought it was over with the 7th day already. So
Best test
maybe
badge
they better
yet.
rest me. I didn't take it.
I mean, it was.
That was somebody didn't swap, right? Someone booped the group.
I think they just got pulled into the red group because it only hit like 3 of us.
Well, everybody's getting pulled that way. You just gotta fight against it.
More than just me got hit, Tara. Jack also got hit. And I think one other person got hit.
I did.
We got knocked back, but we did not get knocked off the platform. We just got knocked. So
Well,
also,
I got
if you
knocked into a
top-
screw.
I say because if you top health, then you will need to die from Yeah, we just got knocked backward and we died to some auto damage.
So let's go ahead and just build up and go again. I mean, that had nothing to do with red group being too far in. I think Shaky just wandered into the other
5,
pile and just hit the
4,
first 3 people he could
3,
find. So
2,
that was just
1.
Wire
the
transfer.
person just wandered in the group. That's all that it was. So
What'll happen if I do this? Negative polarization. Sonic behavior. Quick blast.
Patros.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
behavior.
this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out. Whoops, bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
behavior.
bag. Here's to a smash.
Ranged mines. Personals.
They already swapped.
Gonna work.
Zero and smuggles. You're going far.
Something special.
Range. We're baiting girls.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic behavior. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. Breaking land for science.
Wire
I'll this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles.
Shift up. Stay on your side.
Sonic
Taking out your
behavior.
bones.
Knock red gate.
Polarity shift in 2.
What'll happen if I do this?
Blue, shift over for the knock.
Yeah.
Red, you're taking gateway.
Voice explosion.
Don't be afraid he's personal here if you
Voice
need.
explosion. Voice explosion. Voice explosion.
Alright, your mission's over.
Riot, it'll up the kill
Orange
rate
and green.
20%.
Alright, polarity shift now.
It's gonna work.
Blue's on the inside.
Negative
Keep going,
polarization.
Burrito. You're going far.
The green noise.
Quick blasters.
Burrito, go.
That's breaking
Polarized
land. Best
Catastro
test
blast.
bed
Okay,
yet.
somebody walked into a bomb by melee. Burrito, did you jump? Blink into that?
It literally the same thing as before. I'm sorry, I'm just stupid. It won't happen again. I just want all to time that.
So if you guys are putting alter times, put them like in the between the markers. That way, if you do come back, you're gonna not drop on top of where mine could be, or just don't even alter time.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to do it, because if I do that, the alter time will expire before my bomb goes off. So I just won't use it. It's fine.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
To develop.
Blue.
What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Cozy polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
behavior.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
behavior.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Riot, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test
Big
out.
drills.
Whoops! Bad bag.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAV.
bag. Houston to my success.
Ranged mines.
Clarity swap.
Personals.
This gonna work.
Moon.
Burrito and Snuggles go far.
Try something special.
8 bombs. For drills.
2.
Didn't see that coming.
Next. Sonic PAV. Unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Watch the pull.
Wire
I'll
transfer.
let's get before it sizzles.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAV.
bones.
Knock red gate.
Polarization
If I do
generator.
this,
Mega polarization.
hold it right there.
Voice explosion. Voice explosion. Voice explosion. Voice explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%.
Polarization
Clarity
generator.
shift. Loose on the inside. Pico and Zero, you're going far.
The green noise.
Click blasters.
Everybody else. Fading drills.
Whoops! Bad bag. Houston to my success. Breaking limbs for science.
Activate
Alright,
invention.
Check out the big
This is Big Beam.
Sonic
Your
PAV.
bones.
Arth and
Blue and
Banshee were
Skull.
staying behind.
Ranged mines.
Everybody else is going.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles. I
Click
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range wave right now.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention. Sonic
Try a little
PAV.
experiment.
Polarized
Breaking
potential.
limbs for
Moon and red.
Slow bombs.
Here's to a stab.
Personals.
Almost.
Best test bed yet.
What got Cassio was the last one. What
Yeah.
got us tripped up? Was it just the last one? Was too slow?
I had the drill and I was on the opposite side of where Skull was, so I just didn't make it up there in time before I got drills. So
Did my drills right there stop you from going?
yeah, I couldn't. Yeah,
Where we're supposed to put them.
yeah, I know. I just need to be up there more if I'm gonna get Skull. Like it tells you ahead of time before we come over here. I just like didn't quite make it up there in time and then got drills on the way. So
Yeah, that's one of the things that a lot of people can be improving upon is when we bait drills as a ranged pile, it's kind of important that everybody is going to the same spot, because if one person goes as far as they can, another person's 5 yards ahead of them, if the person ahead of you gets drills and you don't, you have to then weave out, right? Or let's say you both get drills, you don't have anywhere to drop them because the person in front of you is taking up space. So yeah, basically.
In that situation, that was the right spot.
yeah, so what I should have done, because I knew I had Skull, is like I should have just, because I was on this side, I should have just ran all the way up here, put my stuff, and then broke this. So like I just wasn't in the right spot at the right time. So.
Yep. Yeah, if you have an assigned spot and you're going to be getting the drills, you just have to take priority in something closer. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
Develop.
Polarization
If I do
generator.
this,
Cozy polarization. Sonic
taking out your
PAV.
bones.
Click blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Riot, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I gotta hide offices to get down. Whoops! Bad bag.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
BAB.
bag. House into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
This gonna work.
Moon. Cozy polarization.
Nico and Snuggles, you're going far.
2.
Right now.
Next. Unstable
Oh,
shrapnel.
fuck.
Benchmark.
Sonic
That's my
BAB.
fault.
Activate invention.
Try a little
Fucking so stupid.
experiment.
Polarized potassial blast.
Best test badge yet.
Oh, fuck.
So remember, if you are assigned to popping the first bomb in a set, you have to do it as soon as possible. Start that chain early. That gives the last person in the chain the ability to pop it, get out of the beams.
First, you popped immediately. Like we were there.
No, we're
before
talking about the
bombs
first set.
The Salty died because the first pops on the very first set was a little slow, forcing him to be in beams to pop the other one. But that's
was
not the
fucking
first
so
time that's
bad.
happened. You know, it's happening a lot. Just so long as those first sets pop and everybody else just does it as the debuff drops, that's all you need, and we have plenty of time.
We should probably just do the last feast.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold up a feast. New feast is down. Also repair bot here if you need.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
To develop.
Blue.
What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Cozy polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
BAB.
bones.
Cold blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Cold
gotta hide
blasters.
offices to test out. Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
BAB.
bag. House into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
This gonna work.
Swaps. Snuggles and Hiko, you're going far.
Something special.
Range. We're baiting.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Shaking out
PA
your
beam.
bones.
Activate invention.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I
Sonic
call
PA
this
beam.
the green noise.
Knock red gate.
Ready to shift.
What'll happen if I do this?
Cozy
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%.
Clarity.
How is this gonna work?
Shift. Blues on the inside
Cozy
track.
polarization.
Seer and Burrito. One bar.
I got a
Blaster.
hypothesis to test out.
Bait drills.
Whoops, bad bag.
Wild. Get in for beams.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
PA
this
beam.
the green noise.
Blue and
Arthur
skull.
and Sheer staying behind.
Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? Let's
Quick
try
blaster.
something special. Didn't see that coming. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Sorry, Cassie.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PA
I was
beam.
trying to get back to my spot and collided.
Polarized to
That's a
Castro
new
Black.
Moon and red.
Toasting to my
Just trying to get over here to
Personals.
drop these drills to get the mine.
What'll happen if I do
I
this?
thought everybody had already crossed over.
Best badge yet.
No, everybody did. I was one of the bomb. I was the first bomb.
Oh,
So I was coming back, and that was just the path I was taking, and we both just were going to the same spot. I'll go around. I'll go the other way around, I guess, next time.
I'll just be more careful. You were just there all of a sudden.
Yeah,
From behind.
I move kind of fast.
Terrorism. Terrorism.
Should I even bait the first round of drills in P1 as since I'm triggering 4, since it leaves like 2 drills in an awkward position? But like the first 2 would be like aligned with the rest of the group.
Sorry, what are you asking?
Does have to trigger the 4th bomb in the middle of dropping drills?
Yeah, it's gonna happen. But I think as long as you're not on the markers, it'll be it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire
Research
transfer.
to develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Shaking out your
PA beam.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
PA
this
beam.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Red.
Wire transfer.
Wire? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blaster.
hypothesis to test out. Whoops! Bad bag.
Try to move forward.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PA
bag.
beam.
Here's to a stash.
Ranged mines.
Clarity.
Personals.
This gonna work.
Red. Mega polarization.
Burrito and
Black.
Timmy are going far.
Something special.
Range.
Range, get out. Fake drills.
3,
Didn't see that coming.
2. Sonic
Shaking
PA
out your
beam.
bones.
Activate inventions. So, unstable shrapnel. Wire transfer.
Let's get report sizzle. I
Sonic
call
PA
this
beam.
the green noise.
Knock red game.
My success.
Clarity.
What happens if I do
generator.
this?
Cozy polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Kill rate 20%.
Clarity swap.
Polarization generator.
Gonna work.
Losing the inside.
Mega polarization.
Pico and Parth, we're going far.
Bones.
Quick blasters.
Whoops! Breaking limbs for science. Here's to a stash.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
PA
this
beam.
the green noise.
Blue and
Banshee and
Skull.
Zero, you're staying
Ranged
behind.
mines.
Wire transfer.
Let's get report sizzles. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Wait, now.
Didn't see
Polarized
that coming.
Catastro Blast.
Somebody ran over and bind, going in. You guys got to do a better job of that.
Activate
You're going
invention.
to the new spot. Bombs to drop on the ground. You just can't run on top of them. Pay attention.
Are you talking about the movement from green to this?
The movement we just did, yeah.
Yeah. You can do
Yes,
that.
that movement.
You might not get there in time for bait if you don't run. But yeah.
Sounds like a problem for somebody who isn't a mage.
I just had to do that far bait. Number 3, that was horrible.
Yeah, is it super low again? Still? No.
Yep.
I
Yeah, you're very
I
low.
swear,
Great,
like,
no idea.
as the night is going on, you're actually getting quieter.
Yeah, I have no idea.
He says it's our
5,
boundary.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
To develop.
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Cozy polarization. Sonic
Shaking
PA
out your
beam.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
PA
this
beam.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out. Whoops! Bad batch.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the
PA
big
beam.
bag. Host into my success.
Ranged mines.
Clarity swap.
Personals.
Polarization generator.
Gonna work.
Mega polarization. Quick blaster.
Burrito and Snuggles go far.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic BA boom. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Personals.
Wire
How this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Shaking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Knock red gate.
I already swapped soon.
Polarization
If I do
generator.
this,
Cozy polarization.
hold it right there.
Void explosion.
Oh, but
Void explosion. Void explosion.
We have a res available.
Void explosion.
Right down the room.
Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%. How is
ready?
this gonna work?
Polarity swap.
Cozy
Blue's on the
polarization.
inside trap.
Sonic
Call
BA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Pico and Banshee go
Quick
far.
blasters.
Ranged. Get out. We're
Breaking
baiting.
limbs for
Range phase
science.
now. Top of the room. Go.
Whoops, bad bags.
We're not catching right up.
Toasting to my success. Breaking limbs for
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Shaking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Blue and skull. Ranged
Now
mines.
it's over.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before
Swipe it.
sizzles?
Tubular's dead.
I got a
blaster.
hypothesis
done.
to test out. Breaking limbs for science.
Polarized catastro blast.
Best test badge yet.
Only if a healer dies, I will run back if I'm red, but I can't as blue.
Yeah, if someone's running out to get a res, then it doesn't matter what color it is because you can just res, run away from the body, and then they'll get up and it won't matter what color they are. But yeah, we came out of that intermission, and I don't think my healing absorb was ever removed the whole time, and I just rotted out and died when the first bomb hit. And I was,
Oh, we were down a healer, right?
I know, I didn't have more buttons to push, and I still had a healing absorb. That long into the intermission.
That will happen if we lose someone who's not me. Because they will carry the healing during intermission.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire
Search
transfer.
to develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Shaking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Beams.
I
Sonic
call
BA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
3,
Whoops, bad
2.
bags.
Next. So, activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
BA boom.
bag. Here's to a stash.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarization generator.
Gonna work.
Ready to swap. Snuggles and Burrito, you're going far.
Try something special.
Range.
Ready to bait. Right now.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic BA beam. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. How
Wire
hot this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
beam.
bones.
Knock red game.
My
Maybe
success.
swap soon.
What happens
Polarization
if I do
generated.
this?
Mega polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%. How is this
Clarity
gonna
switch.
work?
Mega polarization.
I
Sonic
call
BA
this
boom.
the green noise.
You feeling me or going
The
far?
blasters.
These are at the top of the road.
I never got healed up again.
Whoops! Bad bags. Here's to a stash.
Activate
Beams,
invention.
get in.
Out the big bag.
Sonic
Taking
BA
out your
beam.
bones.
Enemy in zero, you're staying behind.
Blue and skull. Ranged mines.
Make sure we don't walk across
Wire
the bombs here,
Let's get
guys.
before it sizzles. I
The
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range,
Range straight up drills.
we're baiting.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Let's try
Sonic
a
BA
little
boom.
experiment.
Moon and red.
Toast into my success.
Personals.
What'll happen if I do this?
Swap.
Red.
Blue, get to the edge.
Try
Red, follow.
something special.
This is
Ranged.
a one nightmare.
Yep, ranged.
Bait now.
So-
Range bait.
Unstable shrapnel.
Bad bags.
Yeah, this is the top. This is the tight L.
I
Sonic
call
BA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Activate
Alright, get
invention.
in, beam.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Alright, after this, we're
Knock
shifting up
blue game.
towards the moon.
Riot, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Stay on your side. We're gonna get a.
Breaking limbs for science.
Yep.
Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
So-
bones.
Blue is gatewaying this time.
Here's
Red
to
is
a
getting
stash.
knocked.
I'm dead.
So polarity shift first,
Polarization generated.
and then rotate.
Breaking
Polarity
limbs
shift.
right there.
Blue, go down towards the gate. Red up top. Okay.
Void
There's
explosion.
too much damage going out.
Yeah, we were down some healers.
Breaking
explosion.
limbs for science.
Void explosion.
For that knockback, does the Altera for that knockback, does the boss just go to the same spot, or do I need to adjust a little bit different?
Yellow and purple.
Wire transfer.
Same spot is fine. Basically, blue just needs to be right next to the boss, next to the gateway, and they're going over here, like the gateway suggests. Red needs to get knocked middle or upwards. It's a weird angle, but I guess the more the boss can be up this way, it might help them a little bit angle their knock.
Gateway good for blue. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure.
When that last set,
Yeah, this one I put it right there.
You can actually put it, the starting point, further over here. Actually,
The graphic has in the middle, but okay.
well, they're going this way. They don't need to go sideways. They can just go straight up. So if you can put it maybe a little further this way, that way they're
I'm
not
gonna
crossing.
depend it on what color I am. I was red, so I was trying to feel as close to you without touching you guys, but
During that last set of beams, is there magnetic?
Yeah.
I thought clipped a belt.
Yeah, the pull and magnet suck is also happening during those beams. It's ridiculous.
So just like
Wire transfer.
To develop.
okay, we pulled again.
Best test badge
So
yet.
just like how the mines are tight on that last set, it's a light tight L. So people, you can't go to the wall to bait. You basically are baiting right behind, following the tracks, and then coming in. If you go any further than that, you'll die to the beam. Also, if your job is to get bombs, you need to make sure that you're close to where your bomb is, so that you can drop your, drills, get your bomb, and get in as quickly as possible. Because there's like very little time between when you pop your bomb and when you get in and when beams hit.
Could I put drills right here? There's no beam here if I manage to suck in. You know what I mean? Like, there's no beam right here.
No, you could put drills there, but the problem is that if you're here and we're here, that's like 15 yards. Can you make that jump fast enough? I don't think you can.
Well, there's nothing going on here, right? Like, I can just run up there before on the drill bait, can you not?
Not on that last set. You don't have time. It's the timing of the beam is way accelerated versus every other time it's happened in this fight. So basically, as soon as the third drill drops, the beam is firing. So if you're not already in the safe spot dropping your third drill, you're dead. So yeah, if you're out here, you're 100% dead, regardless of how fast you feel you can blink. That's why the groups start up here, they go boom, 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 in, and they're not even leaving the safe space. So everybody just has to be aware that that's how you do it. And if you fuck that up and you drop, drills on top of us, we die. If you're too far out, you die. Don't get a bomb, we die. That kind of stuff. So
Mess up your positioning while getting sucked, you die.
Alright, let's go again. That was a pretty good pull, all things considered. So
New best.
Briefly, drills in the last phase are always starting on the left, going right. Well, if you blue at the top, you're starting at the left, looking at the boss, going right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic creation. Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Success.
Activate invention.
beams are coming.
I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
that's a new benchmark.
Unstable shrapnel.
8 drills. Cassie up.
Whoops, bad badge.
Doing first.
Activate invention. Sonic
Bomb?
creation.
Who's blue? Or dead?
Leo.
Astro black.
Someone
I think he-
for me. That's why my
Yeah. Ranged
kept
mines,
saying
Zach.
pop now, but it's been bugged.
Personals.
This gonna work.
Alright, that has to be communicated.
Polarization.
I'm not really paying attention for specific bomb pops. If your bomb was popped and the next person has to go, then you just need to call it out.
Well,
Say
so
next
I
person
was stacked on like as it was falling, so I didn't even realize until the very end that I was still say chatting it.
Okay.
But I was literally stacked on top of it falling. Someone else just was also stacked there.
So if it's not you that triggers it, the weaker it is.
Correct. It's not dynamic in updating based on
Wire
accidental
transfer.
pops. Oh, hello. What are we doing, guys?
Polarization generator.
Test badge yet.
Wants to increase their repair bill, you know. Logs out after defeat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire
Supposed to
transfer.
develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
BAB.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Watch it, green. We got drills in our space.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
BAB.
this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out. Whoops, bad bag.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
BAB.
bag. Here's to a smash.
Ranged mines.
Enemy
Personals.
swap.
This gonna work.
Mega polarization. Quick blasters.
Kiko and Snugglers are going far.
Green space.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Taking out your
BAB.
bones.
Activate invention.
Breaking limbs for science. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I
Sonic
call
BAB.
this the green noise.
Knock red
Into
game.
my success.
Polarity.
What'll happen if I do this?
Mega
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%.
Polarization
Polarity swap.
Gonna work.
Blues on the inside.
Cozy
Burrito and Hiko are going
polarization.
far.
Taking out your bones.
Quick blasters.
Range. Get out there and bait those drills.
Whoops, bad badge.
Yeah,
Activate
zero.
invention.
Try a little experiment.
Yep.
I
Sonic
call
BAB.
this the green noise.
Between zero, you're
Moon
staying
and
behind.
skull. Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Watch the bombs.
I
Watch
got
bombs
a
dropping.
hypothesis to test out.
Range space.
Range
Didn't
out.
see
Bait
that
those drills.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
BAB.
bag.
Moon and red.
Here's to a smash.
Personals.
What'll happen if I do this?
Blue.
Okay.
Cozy polarization.
Let's try
Blasters.
something
Swapping sides.
special.
2.
Blue, get over there. Blue, get to the wall.
Next.
Bait drills, range, bait drills.
Whoops, bad badge.
Sonic BAB.
Bad drill and blue.
Let's try a little experiment. Breaking limbs
Oxy,
for
waiting on
science.
Oxy.
Polarized
Best
Catastro
test
Black.
badge yet.
Alright, so I don't know why that's confusing for people, but basically we were in between skull and blue. We get a shift. If you are blue, you're going to go from here to the other side. If there's drills in the way, you go around them. And then you just stack the fuck right here in a pile, and you just chill the fuck out. Red will then come in and follow when the boss comes. If you're a melee person, guess what? You just stop hitting the boss and get to your spot. We just need to get the groups condensed.
Issue was Taylor was also way there, so she had to move the boss too. You guys
Yes. But it's important that blue just gets out of the way and gets to their spot.
They go to X.
Yeah, so
I went to go to blue like as we were getting ready to go over there, and someone was red and was just standing here. And if you're ranged and you're red, oh, okay, that makes sense.
That was
then.
Terra. Yeah, she had to move the boss. It depends what colors. Yeah, if it's blue,
Yeah.
everything is smooth. No problem.
The only caveat to that is the tank. If the tank is red marked and they have to move the boss, there's nothing we could do about that. You just have to give them space. So it's good that if you're blue, switch sides, do a loop around, get to your side. That lets the tank move in the boss, and then red just follow in from behind and do your thing. Otherwise, you're baiting bombs. You're doing your bombs, you're baiting the drills, all that kind of stuff. Nothing changes.
Also, be careful, blue. This is a red bomb that spawns right there.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to
Always
the
red,
top,
or is it red?
see if I can bait the.
And it's always red.
And remember, that is also the part where you do the little tiny L drills. You start here, you go down, and then in, and then we're here. Because this is the section that we end in.
That red bomb is going to be the last one popped.
No, that's
Potentially.
the second. That's the second bomb pop. It's moon, then X, then blue, then skull.
I'll drop a repair. So that overlap of things is probably one of the harder parts of the fight, not counting bad overlaps in P3. So just be familiar with what your game plan is when we get to that spot, right? Blue is just getting to their side. Tanks getting moved over, red follows in. Drills are going from middle of the room to the edge and then looping in at the last second. We're going to get winds, we're going to get giant beams, we're going to get rockets. There's a lot going on. You can't really move a lot. It's scary. Just use personals, and then we'll have an intermission. And then, you know.
I mean, blue going X side wasn't an issue for y'all typing.
I would say
I just
blue
had to
going
like
X is something
run.
done.
I just had to run at them and make them move basically off the bomb. I got it within a decent amount of time.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Negative polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
PAB.
bones.
Quick blaster.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAB.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blaster.
hypothesis to test out.
3, 2.
Bad bags.
Next.
Soak. Unstable shrapnel. Activate
Oh,
invention.
check out the
Sonic
big
PAB.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Clarity
Gonna
swap.
work.
Are you doing snuggles or going far?
Try something special. Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAB.
bones.
Activate invention. Wire
Cut this
transfer.
bloodshed before it sizzles.
Weird bomb. Weird.
I
Sonic
call
PAB.
this the green noise.
Knock red gate.
Breaking limbs for science.
Saltia.
What'll happen if I do
generator.
this?
Swap.
Cozy polarization. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Oh my god, middle.
Orange and green.
Polarization generator.
Swap. Zero and Hiko, you're going far. Everybody else, you're baiting bot.
Heals and
baiting
snuffles.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAD.
the green noise.
Italy and Parth are staying behind, everybody else is
Blue
going.
and Skull. Ranged mines.
Wire
I'll
transfer.
let's get before it sizzles. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to
Watch
test
mine,
out.
watch mine.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAD.
bag.
Moon and red.
Toast into my success.
Personals.
And there's going to be a polarity swap, and then blue gets over the corner.
Mega polarization. Quick
Try
blasters.
something special.
Bait drills.
Notice this is like tight.
Remember, right behind us.
Bad bag.
Go now. Stand there and wait.
Sonic PAD. Activate invention.
Alright, get in for beam.
Bad drill, bad drill, bad drill. Oh shit.
Knock blue gate.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
It's under the boss.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Sonic PAD.
So yeah, I can. If I ever get the drills, it's actually okay to stay. I mean, you get hit pretty hard.
Ooh, how is this gonna work? Best test badge
Can't
yet.
cast during that phase, anyways.
Yeah, whoever came in, that third one was right in the middle of blue group.
Remember, it's an L that ends on the side, not directly straight into the group. Like you want your L to be on this like little bronze thing, not in the middle of that. So that way you just take a slight step to the side and you're basically clean.
I wonder if we could have like a drop, you know, like Uyghur for you. I mean, that helps too.
I don't know why it keeps giving it to me. Give it to someone else.
I know it drops.
It's only me it's picking, like the last few polls. I'm trying to get it, but if I had it moved over, I think I would have.
Are like consistently assigned. It's not random.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just working off a priority system, so it's probably just you're gonna be getting in it
5,
consistently
4,
in those spots.
3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Mega polarization. Sonic PAD. Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAD.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out. Whoops! Bad bags.
Forward extra.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAD.
bag. Here's to a stash.
Ranged mines.
Polarity swap.
Personals.
Polarization generator.
Gonna work.
Cozy
Snuffles and
polarization.
burrito, you're going far.
Something special.
Get ready. Step on the tunnel.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
My bad. I literally went a second too early. Sorry.
Activate inventions.
Best test badge yet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer.
To develop.
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization.
Sonic
Sonic
out your
boom.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
3, 2.
Bad bags.
Next. So, unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
boom.
bag. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarization generator.
30 swap. 0 on the levels. You're going bar.
Try something special. Didn't see that coming.
Sonic boom. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. How
Wire
hot this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Taking out your
boom.
bones.
Knock red game.
What'll happen if I do this?
30 swap.
Cozy
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll
Orange
up the
and
kill rate
green.
20%. How is this gonna work?
Swap. Right on the edge. Blue in the middle.
Cozy polarization.
Oh,
Sonic
someone didn't
boom.
swap.
The green noise.
Yeah, we did.
Quick blasters.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Polarized
It's over.
Astro
Best badge
blast.
It's over.
yet.
Somebody didn't swap and booped. Blue group.
I'll just give one of the way people. Sometimes if I have the red there and my color does not switch, the boss will be a little bit close to the edge because the blue didn't give me any room to move the boss at all. So it might be a bit more close to the edge there. But it should only last about 10 seconds once Terraton, then secret adjust.
well then, let us begin.
You are nothing. I answer a higher call.
5, 4,
That's the
3,
best toy.
2, 1.
Wire transfer.
Red.
Polarization generator. Negapolarization. Sonic BA boom. Foot blasters.
Range mate.
Green and purple.
Activate inventions. Sonic BA boom.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer. Foot blasters.
Range, get ready. Range mate. It can move forward.
Activate inventions. Sonic BA boom.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarization generator.
Clarity swap.
Moon.
Burrito and Snuggles, you're going
Polarization
far.
blasters. 2.
Range, get ready to bait.
Next.
Range bait now.
Soak. Unstable shrapnel. Sonic BA boom. Activate inventions. Wire transfer. Sonic BA boom.
That's a red one. You can take that.
Knock red gate.
Polarity swap soon.
Posy polarization. Void explosion.
I saw you bounce off the wall path.
Void explosion.
Thank God for wings.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Polarization
Polarity
generator.
swap.
Negapolarization. Sonic
Watch
BA
out.
boom.
Bosses on the side. Snuggles and Zero
Foot
go far.
blasters.
Range bait at the top. Go now.
Range for bait and drills. Watch out. Blue, get more towards your side, please. Beams coming.
Activate inventions. Sonic BA boom.
Hearth and Hiko are staying
Blue
behind.
and skull. Ranged mines.
Wire transfer.
Mine, watch mine.
Foot blasters.
Range, get ready to bait. Range bait now. Right now. Really close on red.
Activate inventions. Sonic BA boom.
Moon and red. Personals.
Remember, we're getting a polarity shift, and then
Polarization generator.
blue goes across.
Blue favors
Fred.
red
Posy
side.
polarization. Foot blasters.
Bait drills ranged.
Range,
Remember,
get ready to
directly
bait.
behind
This
us.
is a tight
Mini.
L.
Yeah, mini
Stand
L.
on the platform now. Wait.
Sonic
Tight L
BA
now.
boom. Activate
2,
inventions.
3. And
Personals. Oh, there was a drill on top of
Another
us.
drill.
Knock blue
Wire
gate.
transfer.
Somebody dropped a drill on top of blue group again.
Sonic BA boom.
Remember, you guys, the L shape can't come in the middle of that spot, right? We need that spot. The L needs to come like to the side of it. You people are coming in 4 yards too much to the left or the right, so you're dropping a you know, a drill where we can't avoid it and we die. There's just not enough space to avoid a drill right there. So the drill
I would
has to
just
be
do a
on the side
silent
of the
count
beam.
in your head. It's like 1, 2, come in for the L. That's 3, and then move in, because you'll get like a little sound notification for when he phases into beams.
Well, Bill.
5,
Range cannot
4,
react.
3,
You have to be there.
2, 1.
Wire transfer. Red. Polarization generator. Negapolarization. Sonic BA boom. Foot blasters.
Just get ready. Paint now.
Green and purple.
Activate inventions. Sonic BA boom. Skull.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer. Foot blasters. 3.
Just get ready. Change paint now.
2.
Next.
Soak. Unstable shrapnel. Activate inventions. Sonic BA boom.
Ranged mines. Personals.
Polarity swap.
Negapolarization. Foot blasters.
Snuggles and Zero, you're going far.
Just get ready. Range to go out now and wait.
Sonic BA boom. Activate inventions.
We're cooked.
Polarized Catastroblast.
That was just like
I was too slow.
a
That's
little
my
too
bad.
late. Yeah.
Wire transfer.
You seemed lost there for a second, Parth.
I didn't even see that I had it, to be completely honest.
Oh, okay.
I looked at the list. I wasn't on the list, and then
Sonic
it changed.
BA
So I
boom.
was like,
Oh,
by the time I
weird.
realized, I didn't see my name on it at the start. So
I just saw you
I don't know
like
if we have.
looking at him, and you go, and I'm like, does he not see the bomb right there?
I don't know if we have a guild soundboard, but if we do, can we put the "we're cooked" on it?
That's good. Yeah, that was good.
Are we done or one more?
we could be done.
We have another hour, bro.
You got. Can you get Herf then? I want to see how Smite do compared to Terra on the beginning. So you got Herf, please Herf, if you want to die. I know she's been
Yeah.
holding back because she will whip that off me, so I don't see how much off I am. Okay, we'll give you guys time to take a portal, the Herf.
Does anybody want to do any keys either on their mains or on alts?
What the
I will be
what?
around.
What was that?
After I grab some food, I will.
Terra, yeah, the people's gone. Let's go.
And fix my mic.
Just go all out. I guess with potion too. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean we're pretty close. Again,
22%?
we're spending too much time in the first phase. We took us almost 2 hours to kind of get warmed up and get in the groove of things, so we can start moving into the later phase. So next week when we're back on that fight, we need to make sure that we are not repeating mistakes and we're just seeing P2 just a lot, so we can get into P3 and kill the fight. But because right now we're just a good quarter of the fight we haven't even seen yet, and given the how many pulls people are needing to see in P1 before they stop making the basic mistakes, we don't have enough pulls in this universe to see P3 that often before we kill it. So people are going to have to get a little better at understanding where they need to be and not repeating silly mistakes in P1 so we can see it more often. Just need FaceTime. But otherwise, P1 is looking clean. We're making it to the end of P2, so Just gotta clean it up a little bit, and it'll
I
die.
lived that tight beam spot once. I wonder how consistently I can do that, because you have, like, no room to move on the last beam set before transition.
Yeah, on P3, something I mentioned it, and I think Hiko said that we end the phase before we see the void things that will kill us. Is that right? The orbs instead of the rockets. Or would we still see those?
We might see the first set.
We might see the first
Okay.
set.
Yeah.
Molotov cocktail. Crushing pinch. Hardened shell. Crushing pinch. Crushing pinch. Crushing pinch. Hardened shell.
I don't have a target.
Nice fight!
Cog storm.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Heatless charge. Molotov cocktail. Molotov cocktail.
They'll never be using that move.
Heatless charge.
I don't have a target.
Fantastic!
Drill quake. Overtime. Concussive smash. Drill quake. Blast. Heatless charge. Heatless charge. Heatless charge.
Look around! There's treasure here!
Worthless adoration. Take a selfie. Worthless adorations.
Fantastic! Found a bit of gold!
Impressive smash. Real quick. Flurry of punches. Flurry of punches. Flurry of punches. Gold fuse. Gold fuse. Woven in grenade. Trap a bombardage. Woven in grenades. Woven in grenades.
Nice find!
Dark abatement. Dark rip smash. Dark rip smash. Dark abatement. Dark rip smash. Dark abatement. Dark rip smash. Dark rip smash. Dark abatement.
nothing old Bran can't get through. Fantastic! That's more like it.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
cannot
How
attack
you
that.
doing?